Mr. Ward, you may cross-examine.
I have only one question for the witness. Why?
Carly is, my wife. She means everything to me. Out of nowhere, this man comes along and he holds her prisoner while she's carrying our child. He has no respect for our marriage, our family. For whatever reason, he decides he wants her. This sick individual changes a woman's face to make it look like my dead wife. And then he uses her to make me doubt my own sanity. I'm gonna tell you what happened now. I walked into our new house. This man was standing over her. She was screaming. I didn't know what was going on. I thought he was hurting her. So I shot him. And the bullet went through him. And it hit my wife. And I looked down. She was having a baby. And I didn't know, So I started delivering the baby. We've been wanting this baby for a long time. And then I looked up and I saw what I had done. What this man had driven me to do. After that, I sat there, helpless, watching the woman that I love fight for her life. And still, this man didn't have the decency to stay away.
Make an objection. He's coming across way too insistent.
Let him finish.
Oh, come on.
After I shot my wife, I promised that I would never fire. Another gun. But this man, this predator, did not stop. It just kept coming and coming. It was like a cancer under our skin. That's why.
Dream Makeover is all new. See the dramatic conclusion of a man who dropped 200 pounds, but almost lost more than just his sagging skin. Plus, a serial stalker tapes his own suicide, but before killing himself, he mails a deadly bomb to a pop star. Crime writer Patricia Cornwell with The Race to Stop It. All new prime time. It all starts 8/7 Central, ABC tonight.
You may step down. Call your next witness.
Prosecution rests, Your Honor.
Mr. Ward, are you ready to begin your defense?
The defense rests. I'm prepared for closing argument.
Very well. Proceed.
You've already heard the best defense. Straight from my client's mouth. The defense of self, of family, and of the woman he loves. I imagine when Sonny took the stand, you expected to hear about gangsters, revenge. Instead, you heard a love story. One I think we can all relate to. It's human nature to fight for what's yours. And the truth is, no one was killed on the night in question. Or even hurt. It was a trap. Lorenzo Alcazar was wearing a bulletproof vest, surrounded by police officers laying in wait, hoping the situation would get volatile enough for my client to be killed. Just one more deliberate act on the part of Alcazar to remove Sonny as an obstacle to the ultimate prize. His wife. If you think that kind of effort is worthy of reward, you can send Sonny to jail. Give Alcazar what he wants. Or you can recognize the truth of what happened. That my client was manipulated into being in front of Alcazar's house that night with a gun in his hand. That's entrapment, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one verdict that makes any sense. Not guilty.
My esteemed colleague, Mr. Ward, has told you a very moving story. A story of love and a family. I was very touched by it. But that is not why we are here. We are here because a crime has been committed. Attempted, premeditated murder. Sonny Corinthos left his wife on their island and returned to Port Charles for one reason, and one reason only, and that was to kill Lorenzo Alcazar. Now, Mr. Ward's compelling story aside, that's what this case is about. It is up to the 12 of you. You are the final arbiter. You must decide between fact and fiction. But before you do that, I ask you to consider one question. If you acquit Sonny Corinthos today, how are you going to feel in a year, in a month, in a day, if you open up your newspapers, you turn on your television sets, and you see the image of Lorenzo Alcazar being zipped up in a body bag? Sonny Corinthos is guilty of attempted murder. That's all that matters here.
We will reconvene tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. You will receive instructions and then begin deliberations. This court is adjourned.
If that jury's been tampered with and gives them an acquittal, I want Corinthos killed.